In the world of motorcycles, there's always that one machine that manages to blend classic design with cutting-edge technology in a way that feels effortless. For 2026, that machine is the Suzuki GSX-8T. A retro-inspired roadster built on Suzuki's new-age GSX-8 platform, this bike brings together timeless styling, a brand new 776cc parallel twin engine, and modern electronics in a package that looks just as good parked at a cafe as it feels carving through weekend corners. Let's dive deep into everything that makes the 2026 Suzuki GSX-8T one of the most balanced and exciting middleweight standards on the road today. From its engine and performance numbers to its chassis, ergonomics, design, and price. Starting with the heart of the machine, Suzuki went with an all-new 776cc parallel twin power plant. It's a liquid-cooled 4-stroke double overhead cam, 8-valve engine. The bore and stroke come in at 84 by 70 millimeters, and the compression ratio is a healthy 12.8 to 1. What that means in everyday terms is a broad spread of torque and a lively top end, giving riders usable power whether they're commuting or cruising back roads. Suzuki claims about 82 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and roughly 57.5 foot-pounds of torque at around 6,700 RPM. Those numbers put it right in the sweet spot for middleweight performance. Not overwhelming, but definitely quick enough to keep things interesting. The 6-speed gearbox is connected to a chain final drive and features Suzuki's bidirectional quickshifter, letting riders shift up or down without using the clutch. That system feels crisp and precise, and it's the kind of tech that used to be reserved for superbikes just a few years ago. Now, power is nothing without control, and that's where the GSX-8T's chassis comes into play. Suzuki designed a steel tube double backbone frame that keeps the bike slim through the midsection while maintaining rigidity for confident handling. It's paired with a steel swing arm and a balanced 57.7-inch wheelbase, which gives a nice mix of stability and agility. Up front, you'll find a 41mm KYB inverted fork, offering about 5.1 inches of travel, and out back there's a KYB link-type monoshock, also with 5.1 inches of movement and preload adjustment. The suspension setup feels tuned for real-world roads, comfortable over bumps but planted in the corners. Braking duties are handled by dual 310mm discs up front, with Nissan 4-piston calipers, and a single 240mm disc at the rear, all supported by ABS. The combination provides strong, predictable stopping power, and the lever feel is excellent for a bike in this class. Suzuki equips the GSX-8T with 17-inch wheels running 120 R70 ZR17 rubber in the front and 180 55 ZR17 in the rear. From the factory, many markets get Dunlop Sport Max Road Sport 2 tires, which strike a good balance between grip and longevity. Now let's talk electronics, because Suzuki has taken a big step forward with its modern systems. The GSX-8T uses the Suzuki Intelligent Ride System, or SIRS, which bundles together several rider assist features. It includes the Suzuki Drive Mode Selector, or SDMS, giving you 3 different power maps labeled A, B, and C. Mode A offers the sharpest throttle response and full power for spirited riding. Mode B softens things slightly for daily use, and Mode C tones everything down for slippery or rainy conditions. There's also a multi-level traction control system that adjusts power delivery to keep the rear tire in check, and of course the previously mentioned quickshifter that works both ways. All of this is managed through a bright 5-inch full-color TFT display. The screen features both day and night modes, automatic brightness adjustment, and crisp graphics that make it easy to read even in direct sunlight. Beyond performance tech, Suzuki added a USB-C charging port for your phone or navigation device, and all the lighting is LED, from the distinctive mono-round headlight to the turn signals and taillight. There's also a lightweight lithium battery sourced from Eliway's P series, reducing weight and improving electrical performance. But the GSX-8T isn't just about specs and screens. Its biggest draw might actually be its design. Suzuki says the styling draws inspiration from the classic T500 and GT series of the 1970s, yet it's executed with a modern edge. The front end wears a mono-round LED headlight with a flat-bottomed lens and brushed aluminum bezel. The fuel tank is sculpted with clean, flowing lines, and the seat, a tuck-and-roll pattern, gives off that vintage café racer vibe. Bar end mirrors come standard, which is a first for a modern Suzuki production motorcycle, adding a touch of premium retro flair. The brushed stainless muffler cover and subtle use of polished metal contrasts against the body's darker surfaces. Two color schemes are available in the US on candy burnt gold and metallic matte black. Both complement the bike's minimalist bodywork and emphasize its classic meets modern aesthetic. From a comfort standpoint, the GSX-8T has a seat height of 815 millimeters, or about 32 inches. The ergonomics strike a balance between upright and slightly forward-leaning, keeping the rider engaged without causing fatigue on longer rides. Suzuki also shaped the tank to narrow toward the seat, making it easier for riders of various heights to get both feet on the ground at stops. When it comes to size and proportions, the GSX-8T measures 83.3 inches long, 30.5 inches wide, and 43.5 inches tall. Ground clearance sits at 5.7 inches, and curb weight lands around 443 pounds fully fueled. That's light enough to feel agile, yet heavy enough to provide stability at highway speeds. Fuel capacity is 4.3 US gallons, or 16.5 liters, giving you a decent range, especially with a claimed fuel economy of 55.9 miles per gallon. So you're looking at around 230 to 240 miles per tank under moderate riding. Plenty for weekend adventures without constant fuel stops. Suzuki unveiled the GSX-8T and its sibling, the GSX-8TT, in early July 2025, with official sales beginning later that summer. The US launch MSRP came in at $10,649 for the 8T and $11,149 for the 8TT. Considering the mix of modern features, strong performance, and classic looks, that pricing is competitive with bikes like the Yamaha XSR 700 and Kawasaki ZX-50 ERS. Speaking of competition, Suzuki's take on the retro standard theme feels distinct. Where others go fully vintage, the GSX-8T leans more toward modern function, wrapped in nostalgic styling. You get the reliability and smoothness of a brand new engine platform, advanced electronics, and thoughtful rider ergonomics, all while still getting that timeless round headlight look that never goes out of style. The GSX-8T also represents Suzuki's next step in its new twin-cylinder family. The same 776cc engine platform powers the GSX-8S naked bike and the V-Strom 800 series, proving Suzuki's commitment to modular, versatile engineering. That means proven reliability, easy parts support, and a strong aftermarket ecosystem. Mechanically, the GSX-8T is almost identical to the GSX-8S and 8R models, but the differences are more than skin deep. The 8T brings unique bodywork, a revised tank, and its signature single-round LED headlamp with a flat lower edge. The TT variant adds a headlight cowl, different seat design, and undercowling for a more aggressive touring sport vibe. Both keep the same electronics and chassis, but the T model stays true to the minimalist, heritage-inspired look. Riders who've experienced Suzuki's 776cc twin describe it as torquey, smooth, and easy to ride. Thanks to its 270-degree crankshaft, it delivers a characterful exhaust note reminiscent of a V-twin, with less vibration and better balance. It's an engine that feels eager without being intimidating, ideal for both seasoned riders and those moving up from smaller displacements. Another strong point is Suzuki's attention to build quality and everyday usability. Everything from switchgear to paint finish feels sturdy. The 5-inch TFT display is clear and logically laid out. The USB-C charging port is a nice touch for touring riders who rely on navigation apps or smartphones. Lighting performance is excellent. The LED headlamp casts a bright, wide beam, and the bike's overall visibility at night is impressive. The compact tail light and turn signals add to the clean design without sacrificing safety. Handling is neutral and predictable. With the combination of that well-balanced frame, mid-weight mass, and compliant KYB suspension, the GSX-8T feels confident whether you're leaning into sweeping curves or filtering through city traffic. The upright bars give plenty of leverage, and the seat offers good comfort even after an hour or two in the saddle. Suzuki also gave the bike practical touches like a steel tank that works with magnetic tank bags, a sturdy subframe for luggage options, and a 12-month warranty in the US, which some dealers even extend with unlimited mileage coverage. For those comparing it within the middleweight standard category, the GSX-8T offers a blend of value and equipment that's hard to ignore. At roughly $10.5 grand, you're getting a new generation twin engine, full LED lighting, advanced electronics, a TFT dash, and that gorgeous retro styling. all from a brand known for bulletproof reliability. And it's worth noting that Suzuki's GSX lineage carries serious heritage. The GSX name dates back to the 1970s, tied to legendary machines like the GSX-1100S Katana. With the 8T, Suzuki seems to be reconnecting with that spirit, offering a bike that's simple, honest, and genuinely fun to ride, yet modern in every functional sense. Let's run through the key numbers one more time for the spec-hungry viewers. Engine, 776cc parallel twin, liquid-cooled DOHC, 8-valve, 84 by 70mm bore and stroke, 12.8 to 1 compression ratio. Power, about 82 horsepower at 8,500 RPM. Torque, around 78 Nm, or 57.5 foot-pounds. Transmission, 6-speed with a bidirectional quickshifter. Frame, steel tube backbone. Suspension, KYB inverted 41mm fork, and KYB rear monoshock. Brakes, dual 310mm front discs, single 240mm rear. Tires, 120/70 front, 180/55 rear. Curb weight, 443 pounds. Fuel capacity, 4.3 gallons. Seat height, 32 inches. MSRP, $10,649 US. From every angle, the 2026 Suzuki GSX-8T embodies balance. It's not chasing extreme performance, nor is it relying purely on nostalgia. It's about giving riders a machine that feels special every time they fire it up. A bike that can commute during the week, tour on the weekend, and still turn heads at every gas stop. If you're in the market for a middleweight that blends personality, refinement, and everyday usability, the GSX-8T should be on your test ride list. It's approachable, stylish, packed with modern tech, and built on one of the most solid new engine platforms Suzuki has ever made. The 2026 Suzuki GSX-8T. Modern engineering wrapped in classic attitude, delivering exactly what riders want from a do-it-all motorcycle.